India's rock solid dominance at home is continues. This team, it's a really tough team to beat at home. The last time they've lost a home series was way back in 2012. India are just too good at home, man, and to produce it, even in this just these 2 days that they had, they gave everything to get that result. Is just an incredible effort, incredible character shown by this team. Even in the minimum time they had, they decided to make use of whatever they could, trust themselves, go hard, believe in their resources, and they've finally shown how good a team they are. This is just pure dominance. To start off, yeah, it didn't look good for because of the weather in Kanpur. Yeah, I mean, very poor. Like even two sunny days, very poor drainage system. This is it's like India's win. This victory shouldn't take away from the fact that BCCI should look into the way where they conduct the games. They need to analyze the weather and conduct the games in the right places. It doesn't look nice that if continuously games get weather interruptions like this. It's that India's performances may just wipe that away, but they need to be better in this aspect. So start off, I think Bangladesh started off pretty well in the first day. We had some play initially. I think Monimul Haq batted really well. 107 for 3. Bangladesh were going pretty well. They looked much improved from the previous game. Then 2 days there was no play at all. Everyone thought that it's just going to be a washout or maybe just a draw. But the spirited team India decided that what we can win from whatever time left. We have the ability, and we have the players to do it for us. And they came with that mindset. And kudos. I think Moni was batting really well. I think. The first innings, it looked like Bangladesh were settling themselves to get bat long and get a good score at 205 for 6. But then again, Jasprit Bumrah again, he is just too good. I think post run session, again kudos to Monimul for that 100. I think he is now the highest number of hundreds for Bangladesh in red ball, 13 hundreds. He played really well, but unfortunately nobody else could show that support and resistance at the other end. They batted really poorly, and honestly, Bumrah was just too good for them. He just the way he read the batsman. I think after that partnership, the only promising partnership was between Monimul and Mehdi Hassan. That partnership looked promising, but unfortunately, it couldn't continue. And post that, just Bumrah was just, the smartness with which he bowls, the way he reads the batsman, and he just did it too easy. It was just too easy for him to wrap up the innings. And Bangladesh were bundled out for 233. From 205 for 6 in that session, they would be really disappointed with that. But then it was eager to see what kind of approach would Team India come up with the bat with this minimum time left. And then Captain Rohit Sharma and Yashasvi Jaiswal, they led the way. Yashasvi smashing 3 boundaries, and then Rohit Sharma hammering them 3 sixes of his first 5 balls. That is what set the tone, the momentum. And this is, we know about baseball. We talk about baseball. I call this the GG ball. This is just absolute hammering. This tons of records made. The fastest 50 ever in 3 overs in Test cricket. Fastest 100 in 10 overs. Fastest 150 in 18.2. Fastest 224.2. Fastest 250 in 30 overs. Just piling records with momentum. I think we played fearless cricket. We knew that all we needed to do was to somewhat get near that total, get a decent enough lead, and if we could achieve that lead as fast as possible, we have the bowlers to rattle down these Bangladesh batters. And that's exactly what they did. We played fearless and selfless cricket. Everyone batted really well. The intent shown was magnificent. Even Kohli, and I think finally, it was nice to see KL Rahul bat like that. We have been waiting for years for this version of KL Rahul. I think this is the mindset he should be batting. He always has too much of a mental block and very conservative in his game of late. But if he bats like this, he's just a delightful player to watch, and it was wonderful to see him bat like that. And yes, we went hard. Yeah, we threw away wickets, but that was the idea, that we had to go hard, just get close to the total, and we achieved it. 285 in 34.2 overs. I think this is more than enough an achievement, and they knew that with 1 day left, definitely they have the bowlers to get Bangladesh all out by 200 and then try to chase that total down, and that's exactly what happened. And then India's attitude in the field as well, they bowled very smartly. I think Rohit rotated his bowlers really well. When he sensed the partnership building, he kept changing the pace. I mean, his bowling, he was very accurate with his bowling changes. And even that smartness with Ashwin ball to Monimul, he knew Monimul was going for the sweep. The way he tossed it up and anticipated and kept that leg sweep, some brilliant planning as well and some fantastic catching. Of course, in the first innings, that Rohit Sharma's that blinder catch of Liton Das, and then Siraj just pulled off a Jaunty Rhodes level catch of Shakib Al Hasan, and Yashasvi Jaiswal taking some stunners there in the inner circle. I think India's fielding has really set standard. I think that has always been something which has been a letdown in recent times, but their fielding is really talking. I think the way they fielded has been absolutely spectacular. Jaiswal, this young lad at 22, just creating numerous records. What a start to his career. I think he's really not been talked about much. He really deserves credit for the way he's playing. He's been really impressive. The first test match in tricky conditions, he applied himself, hung around the wicket, and took his time and played calm. And now, when the opportunity was there to go hard, he showed his other dimension of going hard as well. He's shown so much variety as a cricketer, and having 1,000 plus runs in just 10 test matches at a strike rate of around 65 is really amazing numbers to start off. And also the second highest when it comes to number of sixes in test cricket in a calendar year. 29 sixes after Brendan McCullum's 33 sixes in 2014. It shows that how dangerous a player he can be. He can adapt himself in tough conditions and also go hard when he needs to. It's just an incredible talent, and it's wonderful to see our youngsters stepping up. I think Kohli and Rohit Sharma weren't at their complete best, and the youngsters really stood up, and that was the most impressive thing in this test series. It shows that it's no more that reliance on Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli, and even the youngsters have got their game. It's another big positive for India in this series. Bangladesh tried sending a night watchman and Hassan Mahmood to block the day, but that also didn't work out. And I think the fifth day they had a promising partnership between Najmul Hussain Shanto and Shadnam Islam. That partnership was going well. It looked like Bangladesh would really give a fight, but then they really played poor shots. I think they got too greedy. I think Shanto, the way he was going, it was looking obvious that somewhere he was going to get stuck trying to play the reverse sweep, and that's exactly what happened. And then Shakib Al Hasan, someone who has 17 years of experience, played a really stupid shot, and Bangladesh, they just lost their way completely, and they played real poor cricket. I think India bowled well. They showed their way ahead in terms of skill, but I think Bangladesh played really poor shots. They also really disappointed. I expected a better fight from them. There was no promising partnership at all. Maybe towards the end, Mushfiqur Rahim tried hanging around, but unfortunately it was too late and he was running short of partners. And then a target of 95. It was expected that India are going to close the game in 15 overs. And the post-lunch session, they just came out all guns blazing. Yashasvi Jaiswal again coming in with a blazing 50. And Virat Kohli again, he was not at his most convincing touch. I think towards the later half of his innings, he found some touch going. Even in the first innings, a good 47, but he still hasn't come back to his best. We really want that Virat Kohli. Already the dominance India is showing. The only concern being someone like Virat Kohli not in his best of form. Still, we are showing such dominance is wonderful signs, and it's really going to be an exciting, especially for the BGT series, is something I'm really looking forward to with this Indian team. It's going to be a massive series there, and we expect this Indian team continues to perform like this. And Jadeja, 300 wickets. That's only the third left arm spinner to achieve this, and only the second fastest to 3,000 plus runs and 300 plus test wickets. Some real amazing records. And Ashwin now the highest man of the series awards, 11 man of the series awards. So a game which looked like it's going to be a washout has just created numerous records for Team India, and it's a tremendous turnaround and tremendous character. It's really nice to see India playing this positive brand of cricket. I hope they continue this momentum even in the high pressure games. They need to keep this character going and keep playing this way. And it was again some really fantastic stuff, really impressive stuff. I hope they keep going.